folks' shelf of books. These books my mom and dad had when I was a kid, and when I was a little girl, every night before bed, my mom would have me and my older brother crawl into bed with her. She'd read usually a story from this book, and then she'd say prayers with us. So that has always stuck with me. And then, when my kids were really little, I found the same set of books at a secondhand bookstore. So not only did I grow up with these stories, but my kids did, and now my grandkids are as well. And Christina's, one of her favorite stories of all times is The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there was a mother pig with 3 little pigs, and she had not enough to keep them. She sent them out to seek their fortune. The first that went off met a man with a bundle of straw. He said to them, "Please, man, give me that straw to build a house." The man did, and the little pig built a house with it. Presently along came a wolf and knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig answered, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," said the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in, and he ate up the little pig. The second little pig met a man with a bundle of twigs and said, "Please, man, give me those twigs to build a house." The man did, and the little pig built his house. Then along came the wolf and said, little pig, let me come in." "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," said the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, and at last he blew the house down and ate up the second little pig. The third little pig met a man with a load of bricks and said, "Please, man, give me those bricks to build a house." So the man gave her the bricks, and she built the house with them. The wolf came, and he did to the other little pigs. He said, little pig, let me come in." "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." Well, he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, but he could not get the house down. When he found that he could not, with all of his huffing and puffing, blow the house down, he said, little pig, I know where there is a nice field of turnips." "Where?" said the little pig. "Oh, in Mr. Smith's field. And if you will be ready tomorrow morning, I will call for you, and we will go together and get some for dinner." "Very well," said the little pig. "I'll be ready. What time do you mean to go?" "At 6 o'clock," said the wolf. Well, the little pig got up at 5, got the turnips, and was home again before 6. When the wolf came, he said, little pig, are you ready?" "Ready," said little pig. "I have been and come back again, and a nice potful for dinner." The wolf felt very angry at this, but he thought he would be able to up the little pig somehow or another. So he said, little pig, I know where there is a nice apple tree." "Where?" said the little pig. "Down at Mary Gordon's," replied the wolf. "And if you will not deceive me, I will come for you at 5 tomorrow morning, and we will go together and get some apples." Well, the little pig woke up at 4 the next morning and went off to get the apples, hoping to be back before the wolf came. But he had farther to go and had to climb the tree. So just as he was coming down from it, he saw the wolf coming. And as you may suppose, that frightened her very much. When the wolf came up, he said, little pig, what? You here are before me? Are they nice apples?" "Oh, very nice," said the pig. "I will throw you one down." So she threw it so far away that while the wolf was off to go and pick up the apple, the little pig jumped down and ran home as fast as she could. And the next day the wolf came again and said to little pig, there's a fair in town this afternoon. Will you go?" "Oh, yes," said little pig. "I will go. What time will you be ready?" "At 3, said the wolf. So the little pig went off as usual early and got to the fair, bought a butter churn, and was on her way home with it when she saw the wolf coming. Then she could not tell what to do. So she got into the butter churn to hide, and in doing so it fell over and turned around, and it began to roll, and it rolled down the hill with the pig inside of it. This frightened the wolf so much that he ran home without even going to the fair. He went to the little pig's house and told her how frightened he had become of a great big round thing which came down the hill past him. Then the little pig laughed. "Ha ha! I frightened you, did I? I had been to the fair and bought a butter churn, and when I saw you I got into it and rolled down the hill." The wolf was very angry indeed, and declared he would eat up the little pig, and that he would climb down the chimney after her. When the little pig saw what was about happen, she put a pot full of water in the fireplace and made a blazing fire. Just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little pig took off the cover of the pot, and in fell the wolf. The little pig put the cover on again, instantly boiled up the wolf, and ate him for dinner. So she had a big bad wolf stew and lived happily ever after. The end.